God's message for you today. Please don't skip. Watch until the end and receive God's blessings. My beloved child, today, as the sun rises and graces us with light, we are reminded of the magnificence and constancy of God's blessings. His power sustains the universe and each of us within it. The love of God is limitless and unwavering, flowing through every moment of our existence. It is a love that transforms, heals, and provides, even when we may not see it clearly. God's blessings are evident in the simple yet profound gifts of life. Each breath we take, every beat of our hearts, is a testament to His divine provision. Often, in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we overlook these miracles, yet they are constant reminders of His presence, His care, and His enduring commitment to our well-being. The beauty of God's blessings is that they are tailored uniquely for each of us. He knows us intimately, having formed us in our mother's womb. He understands our needs, desires, and struggles. His blessings are not always what we expect or what we think we want, but they are always exactly what we need. They guide us, protect us, and draw us closer to Him. There is power in acknowledging the blessings we receive. Gratitude opens our eyes to the many ways God is working in our lives. It shifts our perspective from focusing on what we lack to celebrating what we have. Gratitude is not merely a polite response to good fortune. It is a profound recognition of God's active role in our lives. When we express our thanks, we align our hearts with His, creating space for even more of His goodness to manifest. God's blessings are not limited to material gifts. They often come in the form of peace, wisdom, and strength. In moments of trial, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear, He provides the strength to persevere. In times of confusion, when the path ahead seems unclear, He grants wisdom and guidance. In the midst of chaos, His peace envelops us, reminding us that He is in control. God's blessings are also evident in the people He places in our lives. Friends, family, mentors, and even strangers can be vessels of His love and grace. Through them, we experience kindness, encouragement, and support. They remind us that we are not alone, and that God's love often comes through the hands and hearts of others. There are times when God's blessings are disguised as challenges. These moments test our faith and push us to grow. They refine our character and deepen our trust in Him. Though it may be difficult to see at the time, these trials are opportunities for God's power to be made perfect in our weakness. When we surrender our struggles to Him, He transforms them into blessings that strengthen our faith and bring us closer to His purpose for our lives. The power of God's blessings extends beyond our individual lives. When we are blessed, we are called to be a blessing to others. This is not merely a duty, but a privilege. By sharing our blessings, we participate in God's work on earth. We become conduits of His love, spreading His light in a world that desperately needs it. God's blessings are not bound by time or circumstance. They are eternal, rooted in His unchanging nature. Even in the darkest moments, His blessings shine through. His presence is a constant source of hope and comfort, reminding us that we are never alone. His promises are steadfast, assuring us that His plans for us are good and that His love endures forever. Reflecting on the power of God's blessings, we are reminded of His ultimate gift, the sacrifice of His Son, Jesus Christ. Through His life, death, and resurrection, we have been given the gift of salvation. This is the greatest blessing of all, for it reconciles us with God and grants us eternal life. It is a reminder of His boundless love and His desire for us to live in communion with Him. God's blessings are not earned but freely given. They are expressions of His grace, unmerited and abundant. This grace empowers us to live lives that honor Him. It reminds us that no matter our past mistakes or current struggles, we are loved and valued by the Creator of the universe. As we receive God's blessings, let us also seek to recognize His power in our lives. His power is not limited to grand miracles. It is also evident in the everyday, the rising of the sun, the changing of the seasons, the complexity of creation, all testify to his omnipotence. Yet his power is also deeply personal. It is the power that heals broken hearts, restores relationships, and transforms lives. It is the power that gives us hope even in the face of despair. God's power is a source of comfort and assurance. It reminds us that nothing is impossible for him. When we face challenges, God makes a way. When we face challenges that seem insurmountable, we can trust in his ability to make a way. His power is not just for our benefit, but for his glory. When we witness his power in our lives, it deepens our faith and inspires us to share his goodness with others. The blessings of God often come with a calling. They are not meant to be hoarded, but to be shared. When we use our blessings to serve others, we fulfill our role as his hands and feet on earth. This act of service not only blesses others, but also deepens our relationship with him. It is in giving that we truly receive, for it aligns our hearts with his and allows us to experience the joy of being a part of his work. God's blessings remind us of his faithfulness. Throughout history, he has proven time and again that he is a God who keeps his promises. From the covenant with Abraham to the fulfillment of prophecy in Jesus, his faithfulness is unwavering. This gives us confidence in his plans for our lives. Even when we cannot see the way forward, we can trust that he is working all things together for our good. As we go through life, let us make it a practice to count our blessings. This is not just a mental exercise, but a spiritual discipline that cultivates a heart of gratitude. When we take the time to reflect on God's goodness, we become more aware of his presence in our lives. This awareness fuels our faith and strengthens our relationship with him. God's blessings are a reminder of his sovereignty. He is in control of all things, from the vastness of the cosmos to the intricacies of our lives. This truth gives us peace, knowing that we are held in his capable hand. No matter what challenges we face, we can rest in the assurance that he is with us, guiding us every step of the way. In the face of adversity, God's blessings are a source of resilience. They remind us that we are more than conquerors through him who loves us. His power enables us to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger. His blessings provide us with the tools we need to navigate life's challenges, whether it be wisdom, courage, or the support of others. As we reflect on the power of God's blessings, let us also consider how we can be a blessing to others. This is not just an act of kindness, but a reflection of God's love in action. When we bless others, we become vessels of his grace, extending his love to those around us. This creates a ripple effect, spreading his light and transforming lives. The power of God's blessings is a testament to his character. He is a God of abundance, generosity, and love. His blessings are not just for our benefit, but for his glory. They are a reflection of his desire for us to live lives that are full and meaningful. As we embrace his blessings, we are reminded of his goodness and his unwavering commitment to our well-being. Today, let us open our hearts to the power of God's blessings. Let us celebrate his love, his grace, and his faithfulness. Let us acknowledge his hand in our lives and express our gratitude for his many gifts. And let us commit to being a blessing to others, sharing his love and light in all that we do. In every moment, God's blessings surround us. They are a constant reminder of his presence, his power, and his love. As we go forth, let us carry this awareness with us, allowing it to shape our thoughts, actions, and interactions. Let us live as people who are deeply loved, richly blessed, and eternally grateful for the goodness of our God. My child, you are protected. Share this message with your loved ones and friends to bless them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.